Hey guys, today I have decided to do the DEP tag for the Air Force, and I think the DEP tag is actually similar for all branches. So I just saw this and I thought it was really neat, and since I am in DEP now, I thought I would do it for y'all. So I had to go and write all of the questions down because you can't find a picture of them on the internet. So number one, my name, age, and height. My name is Jacqueline Kristen Clark, but I go by my middle name. So in boot camp that won't really matter considering I'll be Trainee Clark. So I'll just have to worry about my last name. But my age, I'm 21. I turned 22 in like 20 days or something like that. My birthday is June 23rd. So I will actually turn 22 before I ship out. So my height is 5'5" 3/4. I know. It's kind of, I always have to throw in the 3/4. I'm almost 5'6", and I think they actually rounded up because with shoes on I am 5'6". So we'll just say I'm 5'6". Where are you shipping from? I'm shipping from Hickory, North Carolina, or near Hickory, North Carolina. And I will actually go to the Charlotte MEPS, Charlotte, North Carolina, and fly out to San Antonio from there. So my parents' reactions, when I first told them, my dad was very proud. Both of my parents have long histories of family being in the service. So my dad was very proud. He's nervous. I'm his little girl, and he was very afraid for me, but he was also excited because so many great opportunities and benefits, and he knows that this is one of the best ways to get those benefits and do what I want to do eventually. I don't plan on staying in the Air Force for forever, but you never know. My mom's reaction was sad. She wanted me to promise after I graduated from college that I would search for a job for 6 months before I went in, but I just told her that this is what I wanted to do, that I wasn't going to change my mind. So she understood, and I've researched a lot, and I've informed her about it more, and she knows more now. So she's gotten better with it. She's still really sad though, because I'm the baby of 4, so I'm the last one leaving the nest. I think that's probably why she's mostly sad. So number 4 is my DEP date, rank, and ship date. My DEP date was May 6th. That's when I went to the Charlotte MEPS and swore in. So from that point on, I was in the DEP program, or DEP. And then my rank, I will go in as an E3, Airman First Class, because of my college degree. A lot of people ask me why I haven't gone officer, because I have a 4-year degree, and that's a whole nother video. I will try to link it somewhere in the bottom, up top. You'll see. It's one of my past videos. And my ship date is August 23rd, 2016, so I will be leaving in about 2.5 to 3 months, right at 2.5. So I'm really excited. We'll see how it goes. Number 5 is your most memorable moments at MEPS. My most memorable moments were that I didn't pass out when they took my blood. Not that I normally pass out, I was just kind of nervous because you hear horror stories about people passing out and getting disqualified. So I didn't pass out. It didn't even faze me. So that was what I was worried about, but it wasn't really memorable. The fact that I was sworn into the Air Force was pretty memorable. I thought that was fantastic, and it was definitely something I'll never forget. So best and worst part about DEP. Well, considering I've been in DEP for about a month now, the worst part is just waiting. There's nothing really to do other than go see your recruiter twice a month, and I think I only have to see him 3 times, 2 more times from now, because that hits my 45-day mark, and after your 45-day mark, you don't have to go see your recruiter during the DEP program. It's kind of time to spend with your family and to get accustomed to leaving, I guess. And the best part about DEP is spending it with your family. It's my parents, I just graduated from college, so my parents aren't making me get like a part-time job or anything, so these are months that I'm going to get to spend with them as much as I can before I ship out, and that's pretty special, so that's probably the best part. Number 7 is something you will miss while at boot camp. Something I will miss, oh boy, the list goes on. My cat, both my cats, but especially my cat Sassy. I got her in the 4th grade, and she has been through some of the worst times in my life with me. She's like my best friend. I can confide in her and she doesn't tell anybody. I know that sounds silly, but my parents, of course, my friends, most of my friends have moved off anyway though, so that's not the worst part. I'm going to miss my grandma and her cooking. Going to miss being home for the holidays. I'll probably get to come home for Christmas on Exodus because I'll probably have tech school during that time. I'm hoping. God forbid I say this and I don't get to come home for Christmas, but those are a lot of things I'm going to miss. So, what are you looking forwards to? Starting my life, starting the independence, being able to support myself, and living on my own. I've already lived on my own, but I've always had roommates, so hopefully when I go in, I will be able to, I don't know where I'm going with this. I just want to support myself. How are you preparing for boot camp? How am I preparing? I run probably 2 to 3 times a week. I try not to overdo it because it is getting really hot here in North Carolina. Like the weather today is supposed to be like 90 degrees. So I try to wait until the evenings, and even then it's still hot. Running, I do random push-ups when I'm just walking around the house or doing things outside. Just drop and do 10 push-ups, and it will build your stamina so you can start doing more than just 10. You can, when you do your PT test, you can do more. And my sit-ups don't really worry me. I did them the other day timed, and I was fine by a lot. So running is going to be my downfall. Right now I'm at about a 9-minute mile, and I haven't even started on the 1.5 miles. So that's going to be hard for me, but I think I'll get it eventually. 9-minute mile is decent for a girl, so I'll get there eventually. So I still have 2.5 months, so I'll be fine. And so I want to say something else I will miss, doing my hair and makeup. I love doing makeup, and I love doing my hair. It kind of looks kind of frizzy today, so just ignore that. But I'm excited for one that I don't have to wear makeup at boot camp, because I would love to just get up out of bed and not have to worry about putting a drop of makeup on. That's fantastic, but I'm sure I'm going to miss it because I enjoy doing it so much. And doing my hair, just slicking it back every day in a bun is going to suck. I'm going to look like terrible, but whatever. It's all temporary. Just everybody remember that. It's all temporary. I'm going to miss my phone and everything. This thing is my baby. It's kind of an old phone, but I'm going to miss a lot of things, but you always have to remember that it's temporary and that you're going to get through it. And you're not alone. You're going to be there with 50 plus people, and they're going to be going through the same thing you are. So you just have to hold tight and have faith in yourself. Don't worry about what other people say. I've had a problem with people bashing me, saying, I'm too prissy to go into the Air Force. Absolutely not. I am so competitive. I played 5 years of volleyball, 6 years of softball, and competitive cheerleading for 14 years. So don't let people bring you down because they're not brave enough to do what you're doing, because you're doing great things with your life. They're just jealous. But this is the Air Force DEP Tag. If you have any questions, comment them below. If you have any supportive statements, comment them below. I love being a positive person, and I think it's great to spread positivity. So like this video, subscribe, just let's build my channel. I have the links to my social medias below, and I'll talk to y'all later.